Well, here we are, just pre Shabbat and Pesach. Um, the getting out of Egypt is a very powerful metaphor, both literally and figuratively, in fact, about getting beyond that which we enslaved to, things that hold us back, limitations, barricades, difficulties in changing habits, and basically worshipping false gods and considering anything else other than God of having any power over one, and that's a problem. So, with that thought, let's just look at a couple of paintings together on a wall. I think they form a nice series, both aesthetically and metaphorically. So here they are. Here's all three of them together. This one you can see is taken from a car, and it's transformed into something metaphysical rather than simply its functional value, drawing attention both to the aesthetic value and conceptual depth. I've written the name of each tribe of Israel on each of the 12 spokes, interestingly worked out that way numerically. And the silver and gold, of course, speak to each other on a higher level of consciousness rather than simply being a cog in the wheel, literally, and just forming a function. It actually serves to express spiritual content. This one over here, circle and very abstract form, we have like a language of sorts which is hard to decipher, if not impossible, and then an equation at the bottom, RETR equals GTO aleph, and that's my kind of personal solution, if you like. Reality or truth, RETR equals G or God, Torah. It's an equation. So one thing equals the other, and it's all to the power of Aleph. And then that strength of idea is expressed in this fire, the Aish Torah, the fire which is connected to the earth, kind of uh, brown horizontal. And that connection is actually one of shalom or peace, that both the fire of spirituality and the earthiness should work together. How these three are connected, certainly aesthetically, I believe it works together very nicely, but perhaps one can create a discourse where the equation, the tribes of Israel, and the fire of Torah are all actually synonymous in some way. So that's the thought for those who celebrate. Enjoy, have a good Chag Sameach, good Pesach, and previous to that, have a great Shabbat. And let's get beyond our attachments and soar on high.